Okay, so I am still in a slight risk of severe weather, but enhanced risk has just been added for parts of Wisconsin and most of mid to Michigan. Um, I am on a border of that enhanced risk. Well, not really, but I'm really close to it. I'm gonna show you guys right now. My county is right there, and as you can see, I'm right on the border of that enhanced risk. So basically, I'm in an enhanced risk, but I'm still in a slight. But anyway, Michigan's been getting it hard lately, man. I mean, it took us all the way until July 20th last year to get an enhanced risk. We got our first enhanced risk April 7th. Then we got like 3 enhanced risks in June. At the start of June, then a moderate, now another enhanced risk. Like, geez. Michigan's been getting hit hard this year. Like I said, I hoped for severe weather this year. We're definitely getting it. So, we will get a watch. It might or might not be a tornado watch because as you can see, the tornado probabilities are only 5%. So it might or might not be a tornado watch, but we will get a watch, and more than likely will be a severe thunderstorm watch. I was not even expecting a slight risk, and now we are at an enhanced. We could get bumped up to moderate risk. I would not even be surprised if we get bumped up to a moderate risk. You already see what happened on June 10th. Hell, I wasn't even expecting an enhanced risk, and then we got bumped up to a moderate. So, I won't be surprised if we get bumped up to a fucking moderate. Hey, it's Michigan. I won't even be surprised. Um, But as you can see, enhanced risk of severe weather, not for my area specifically, but for Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, Flint, Michigan, Racine, Wisconsin. I also know there's some cities like Kalamazoo, um, Saginaw, Saginaw, Michigan, Kalamazoo, Michigan. Jackson, Michigan, Adrian, Michigan. Um, Farmington Hills, Michigan, Garden City, places like that are also in an enhanced risk. As you can see, the Upper Peninsula actually has a slight risk up there. That's rare. You don't usually see the Upper Peninsula with any type of risk of severe weather. But this is for tomorrow. It will be tomorrow, June 20. Let's check. Tomorrow, June 26th. So this is when we'll get the severe weather. But as you can see, enhanced risk of severe weather for Michigan, Wisconsin. Slight risk of severe weather for a big slight risk for parts of Colorado, most of Kansas, a little bit of Nebraska, northern Missouri, most of Iowa, northern Illinois, most of Wisconsin, a little bit of the upper. Shut up, cat. A little bit of the upper peninsula of Michigan, the whole lower peninsula of Michigan, and I'm in a slight risk also. Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Kansas City, Missouri, Toledo, Ohio, Madison, Wisconsin are some of the larger population areas. Cat, shut up. Why you always got me out when I'm doing a video? Shut up. Anyway, those are the larger population areas in the slight risk. There's also areas like, Wichita, Kansas. Well, I wouldn't say Wichita. I'll say Dodge City, Kansas, Warren, Michigan, Canton, Michigan, Peoria, Illinois, places like that. That's also in the site. There's also a huge marginal risk for New Mexico, Oklahoma, Wyoming, Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Are you fucking serious? What just happened? Wisconsin, the whole Upper Peninsula of Michigan, the whole state of Michigan is basically in a risk of severe weather, per usual. Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, of all places, and New York State. Places including that is Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Denver, Colorado, Cleveland, Ohio, and Omaha, Nebraska. There's also places like Lincoln, Nebraska, Pilger, Nebraska, uh, Wichita, Kansas, um, you know, uh, fucking, uh, fucking, places like that. But these are the larger population areas. But like I said, my state and the little bit of Wisconsin's under an enhanced risk of severe weather. I was not even expecting an enhanced. So if we get bumped up to a moderate risk, best believe I'm gonna go fucking crazy. Because, I'm not ruling out a moderate risk. I was not even expecting a slight risk on June 10th. So, and then we got bumped up to a moderate. So I'll keep you guys updated. But it's unlikely we'll get bumped up to a moderate. But if we do, best believe I'll keep you guys updated. But tornado probabilities are 5% and a little bit, 5% for Michigan, Wisconsin, 2% for Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, New Mexico, a little bit of the Oklahoma Panhandle, Colorado, Wyoming. The larger population areas included the 5% tornado risk is Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, Flint, Michigan, and Racine, Wisconsin. 2% larger population areas is Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Denver, Colorado, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Toledo, Ohio. I am in the 2% range for tornadoes. Wind, okay, 30%. So this seems like this is wind based. 30% for wind for Michigan and Wisconsin. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, Flint, Michigan, Racine, Wisconsin are all in the 30% range. There's a huge, 15% for Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, and Iowa, Illinois, fucking Indiana, Ohio, basically the whole lower peninsula of Michigan and Wisconsin. The 15% chance for wind is, the larger population areas, Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Kansas City, Missouri, Toledo, Ohio, and Madison, Wisconsin. 5% for New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Colorado. I just woke up. Sorry, guys. Wyoming, Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York State, the whole Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Larger population areas: Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Denver, Colorado, Cleveland, Ohio, and Omaha, Nebraska. So there you guys go. I'm under the enhanced risk of severe weather for tomorrow, June 26th. I will keep you guys updated on severe weather. If we get bumped up to moderate risk, I will go fucking crazy. But I don't think we're going to get moderate risk. But hey, I can't rule it out. It's Michigan. I'm done.